last game against the Blackhawks, we talked a little bit about some of the penalty trouble that the team got into. How big of an issue were penalties again tonight?
Well, I think it's the game, to be honest with you. I mean, you're playing on the road, and we've had a tough schedule. You could tell we didn't have all of our jump here tonight, so what you definitely don't want to be doing is chasing. So obviously, especially a couple, I would call them sort of needless penalties. You got too many men on the ice where we jump early. We got to be more alert and more disciplined there. And then obviously, we go down shorthanded, and then we win a face-off, and next thing you know, we got basically a full 2-minute 5-on-3. So, and then 2-0. Not that the game's over, but we didn't seem to have the energy to come back. That's for sure.
I know last week you guys had felt quite good about yourselves after two wins, one of those coming against the Penguins. What kind of has shifted here over these last couple of games?
We scored one goal. It's tough to win, and obviously, like I said, we the amount of penalties that we've taken on the road, that's one thing, and sometimes that does happen. You can see a little bit more reaching, so we've got to get some energy here. We got one more game left, and obviously we want to play it well. Well, I think that he's a battler. Tonight, first goal maybe he'd like to have back, but he continued to battle right through the rest of the way. So, just like any young player that's learning, making sure that you're ready right from the start of the game. But he is a competitor, you can tell, and he doesn't get rattled. Giving up a couple goals now in the last couple games, and seems to find a way to keep competing and give us a chance to climb back into it.
5 times, but you also went on the power play 4 times.
Yeah.
Even though you guys didn't score, why aren't you able to at least even that out in terms of momentum?
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, when you're -2 in the special teams, you're not going to win a lot of games. So, I thought last game in Chicago, we had some better looks in terms of quality of chances and sort of an attack mindset. There were some pucks around the net that we couldn't find a way to get that secondary opportunity. But again, I think that it's good that we're shooting the puck, and we have to continue to shoot the puck, but we have to find a way to create some opportunities, maybe through the bumper, through the middle of the ice, find some seams. Not that you need to force plays, but we have to be a little bit more, I would say, a little less predictable, and find a way to attack from some other areas.
What did you see the Jets do well tonight?
Oh, they played well. Yeah, I mean, they got a good team over there, so I like to think it's a little bit more about what we did as well, and what we didn't do.
It looked like Morgan Frost and Owen Tippett had some good chemistry again tonight.
Yeah.
What was stopping them short of being able to capitalize on something?
Poor Tipper played one of the best games that you're going to see a guy play without scoring a goal. I mean, and he did a good job. He was starting to get a little frustrated, but did a good job to continue to play through it. So yeah, both guys creating energy, creating momentum, creating scoring chances. And I think that as a hockey player, you have to continue to stay focused on doing the right things, and if you keep getting chances, they will go in.